Hello there, everybody. My name is Sweetcheer. Welcome back to Planet Crafter. We are growing very close to the end. It is... I think I'm going to end on episode 75. So I have... Oh, we're freezing up. Oh, no. I have a few episodes left between here and there. Oh, pardon me. I'm sorry. What do you need for Bioblast Nugget? That's what I was working on. I don't think I have a source for water, do I? And that, what do you demand? Oh, you don't know you demand a water well. Good. I think I did that just before I think I'm gonna just talk. Just genuinely. It's going pretty quick. Like, it's powering up there. I think I'm gonna watch the animals. I'm just gonna talk about stuff. As we kind of wait. I have the fertilizers. I might work on getting, like, the various mutagens just to have them. But other than that, there's not much. Really. Truly, genuinely. This is just random. I think I'm going to set all of my... I'm going to set all of these to a supply of everything. Don't worry too much about you, but you... everything. So whenever it demands, you'll take from here, too. This is going to be particularly important for the quartzes. Just set it to demand. I think I'm just going to make a ton more drones. Man, I have a lot of rockets. Goodness. I can get another animal rocket, I think. Oh, T4 mutagen. That's kind of why I want to do the mutagen, isn't it? Yeah. I'm just gonna vibe. I'm probably gonna cut these episodes pretty short. At least until I get what I want. I believe it's 6. 1, 2, 3. Everything. Everything. Yeah, there they go. Doing their jobs. T3, eh? And mutagen. Let's try and make some then. Why don't we? There are those. There's that. And I have a free T4 mutagen. Look at that. Wonderful. Now I'll go check on the animals, and then I'll pick something to talk about. There's a number of things I could, I think. Just in general. There we go. One right after another. Nothing bad could possibly happen from that. Two tree bark. I just think it's a good thing to have. Just some minor automation things to do. Yeah, I have greatly enjoyed this game. And it's going to hold a fairly special place for me, specifically. Not necessarily because it's the most amazing game I've ever played. Not because it's special beyond any doubt. No. It's going to hold that place purely for the fact of which it's what I started with. And regardless of how far this entire endeavor that I've partaken goes, this will have been where I started. And a whole 75 episode playlist will stand a testament for that. And I know it's not going to be the biggest ever. It was never going to be. And that's fine. There's no fault in that. Something does not have to be large and well known to be successful. Because your measurement of success will vary. Maybe that's what I'll talk about today. Success. For me, success is finishing what you set out to do. If I had to give that, I haven't thought about this question too much, but there's just something immensely satisfying about that very idea. Darn it. There we go. Zeolite's too far away. I need to make more of these. Iron. Let's just do this first and foremost. I should move you. Demand for zeolite. What are you missing? Aluminum? I wish I could actually label you. You should be in range of that one. Iron then? Must be iron. Should have everything else. Success. I think I'll be happy with that until I think about it more, and it'll hit me all at once why I shouldn't have ever said success. Because I have thought about that. That kind of idea, like, oh, I should never have said that. That was stupid. I've had that happen to me as I think about it. Like, I've talked about that here. Something I talked about. Specifically, it was my definition of good and evil. And I don't think that my definition of good and evil is wrong. I don't. I will still hold to it. Good is that which is selfless. Evil is that which is selfish. However, that's a very personal way to look at it. And for the purposes of life as a whole, that is sufficient. Not everything needs to be nuanced and all-encompassing and universal beyond decree. They don't. However, they do... I need to make you. I need one of use. Oh, what was I gonna say before I got checked? They do need... grounding. There it is. You don't need a universal appeal to establish a personal preference. You don't need universal appeal to even establish a personal morality. However, you cannot call that true morality unless it applies objectively to everyone. If there is no objective standard, then why bother? Genuinely. Not in a defeatist way, but genuinely. Why bother? Because nothing's going to change. There's no way to know if anyone is actually right. I despise subjective reality. Subjective morality. I think it is inanely stupid. Let's do iron. You do titanium. I need some water. You're doing silicone. Okay. Magnesium. I'll need one more. Subjective morality is a coward's way out of saying that I'm wrong. It is a coward's way of admitting that, hey, I don't want to be held accountable for my actions. So I'm going to say no one's wrong. It is an affront to conscience. It is an affront to civil society to believe in subjective morality. Simply put, you cannot. You cannot truly believe in any sort of society where things go in a certain way, where it is not simply anarchy, and believe in subjective morality. It is incoherent, would likely be the best way to term that. Because it is. Purely, simply, it is incoherent. What are you lacking, friend? I wish you'd tell me what it was lacking. You are likely lacking a few things. Let's go check on the animals before I forget. You might be full now. 97%. There's definitely one of you that's fully grown. You. Buddy! Yeah. Is that it? Or something cool will happen. 99%, almost. And what happens if I have these different guys in different species with different traits? When they all get to 100%, what happens? Will they breed? Will they make different colored offspring? Will they... Like, what will happen? Ooh, a little tiny boy. Genuinely curious. You look cool. You look like a predator. You, however, are an herbivore. Eh. You tall, like a giraffe. Subjective morality is that which prevents us from looking at evil and calling it evil. From looking at a spade and calling it a spade. Oh, we're almost there. That's going to be interesting. The only people who truly believe in subjective morality are inherently morally depraved individuals. Everyone else is using it as set dressing to reinforce their beliefs. And I do fully believe that. I know it. That's it. That's all. If you liked what I had to say, argue with me in the comments. I welcome it. Please do. Please get upset at the internet person for holding a different view than you. If you liked it, leave a comment. Please like. Please subscribe. I'd love to talk to you guys. Have a great day.